Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yes.
Poor unfortunate hoes. All of you. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You hoes ain't ready.
Yeah, boys, yeah, you see me on the block. You be see me with my titties. Yeah, you know I'm about to rock his D-I-C-K. I ain't gonna stop when he hop on top. With my mouth, got the guac, 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 guac. Poor unfortunate hoes. Run up on me in the street, hoes gonna know. Bitches see my thick lips, big tits, thick hips, thick ass. Oh, you talking shit, bitch, you been last. Poor unfortunate hoes.
House.
Poor unfortunate hoes.
House.
Poor unfortunate hoes.
House.
Poor unfortunate hoes. Here we go. Yeah, boy, yeah, you know I'm down to win. Baby boy in my car, me and my purple skin looking good. I don't give a fuck. I will go to hell. I don't give a shit. Fuck that punk bitch, Ariel. She don't know how to move. I will ruin her life. Any boy under the sea, I'm gonna make his wife. And everybody knows every day and every night. Yeah, you know I guac, put siding on the low. I suck Aquaman too. No Jason Momoa. Oh, they know that thick purple bitch. I'm damn, yeah, they know a poor unfortunate hoes. Poor unfortunate hoes. You can see me popping this pussy at the shows, yeah. You could come and suck my fish clit. You could suck my octopussy in this bitch. You don't really know how I move. Yeah, I roll with all of the Navy SEAL dudes. They be diving underwater just to make me have their daughter. Yeah, poor unfortunate hoes. Poor unfortunate hoes.
Every single last one of you hoes.
Every single last one of you bitches keep talking. Every one of these bitches keep talking. I'ma keep swimming and winning, doing my thing. Everybody wants to hit the song that I sing. Poor unfortunate hoes, yeah, it's never gonna stop. I can get up on your man, hit him with that guac, hit him with that guac, hit him with that guac, hit him with that guac. Ursula's on top. I'm the real baddest bitch from Sheila Shining Sea. If you tryna get up on me, baby, this is what you need. You need a fly fucking boat. And that is the hottest thing. Me and you will elope. Then I'll introduce you to this fucking octopus's throat. We could chill, we don't have to take a pill. You could chill, we could have a meal. We could eat some fucking lobsters. Sebastian under the sea. You don't wanna see what's under these big titties. It's more tits. Guac, poor unfortunate hoes.
All you hoes unfortunate.
All you hoes is unfortunate.
Every single last one of you hoes is unfortunate.
Mad unfortunate hoes. Yeah, you know what it is. Album coming soon with that. I hit you with that guac. You don't want none of that guac. And we ain't talking guacamole neither. Oh my God.
Absolutely fire.
Thanks, bro. Well,
absolutely amazing. Here it is, guys.
I'm dressed like a woman.
I feel so normal right now.
Yeah.
I feel so normal compared to how you look right now.
I look like a huge woman. But people, the Patreon, that we got up to 200.
200, we did it, guys.
We got to 200. Shout out to the Patreon.
Shout out to all the patrons on Patreon. And we're almost at 300, I think, now, right?
Yeah, we're like 30 away from 300. Then you have to do something utterly embarrassing.
Yeah, then I had to do something I got to do something equal to this or better, which I'll probably just wear like a gimp outfit, maybe. Like my nipples clamp the whole stream.
That'll be nice. That could be hot. See, for me, if I don't have like something to dress into, I feel like it's not worth the patrons' money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we were talking about before, you were like, "Oh damn!" Like as soon as you saw me come out dressed as such a bad bitch, you were like, "Oh man, I think I need to up the ante and get."
As soon as I saw it, I was like, I can't let him go through with this and then not have something just as equally as bad. That's why I felt like just shaving my face was not enough.
No. We should like have like people on the Patreon vote. Like we should like come up with a couple of things that you're comfortable with doing.
Yes,
and
that aren't like OD.
Yeah, that aren't OD like you.
But around thisness. It doesn't have to be dressing up. But if you guys, that's actually a good idea. Maybe if you guys on Patreon want to maybe vote somehow or vote in the Discord, we could actually make a section.
Yeah, that's right.
In the Discord for you guys to vote. So if you guys want we'll make that a lobby like maybe tonight or tomorrow or sometime.
Yeah.
And then you guys can vote on what I can do at 300. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Shout out to Selena. She did my makeup.
Yes, guys. Shout out to Danny's lady. She did it fucking smashing job.
I think it came out really fucking good.
Looks amazing. You got the fucking, he's got the mole right there that Urs rocks.
Urs
right?
mole. I got my Urs mole.
Yeah. And then, you got the Urs mole, and then you got the fucking Chola fucking eyebrows that are thinner than a fucking.
I wish this wig like popped.
Man's peeing.
I wish his wig popped a little more because it does.
Yeah, you look like Michael McDonald right now.
Yeah,
Is that his name?
yeah. This is exactly Michael McDonald's haircut.
I was saying before, Danny looks like a Puerto Rican guy choking on food. It's lacking oxygen in his body, and also like he wants to be Michael McDonald. At the same time.
Forgetting.
Can you do Poor Unfortunate Souls?
Poor unfortunate souls.
It looks so good though. Selena fucking crushed it.
It came out really fucking
Dude,
good.
you got the sexy fucking octopusy dress, and then you got like the little fucking Esmeralda straps right here.
This thing like pops up. Let me see if I can stand up.
Oh yeah, rocked it. Yeah, show that thing.
It pops up.
Yeah.
So the first thing that I realized is it's actually not that bad to wear. Like I can actually go to the bathroom. I just pull my little fucking octopusy flap.
Your little pussy flap up. And just pee.
I pull my little pussy flap to the side and pee.
I gotta pick up my little pussy flap.
Pussy flap. For some reason, when I was coming here, I was like, "Yo, I'm 32 years old and I'm stressed out about getting there in time to paint my face as Ursula."
Yeah, he was really, really wanting to be on time. We were trying to get here as fast as possible, and it's funny that Danny was just stressing about looking like a fucking blueberry bitch right now.
No, but my thing is, listen, if we're gonna go for it, people paid for this.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
People paid their hard-earned stimulus dollars.
That's what I'm saying. You know, if you get us to 300, if you guys come up with something good. Some people are on some crazy shit, like go to a taxi cab and jizz on. I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that.
Dude, have you been in our Discord? There's some fucking wild people.
Yeah, the Discord is crazy and it's fun. And yeah, I definitely seen a lot of the messages. I definitely chose times when I was like, I'm gonna participate and see what's up in here. But yeah, guys, everyone that wants to get a part of the Discord, please do.
And also join the Patreon.
Should we put a link to the Discord?
I'm gonna put the link in the Discord, but I kind of like
a link in the YouTube for the Discord.
I like leaving it exclusive though right now to like your Twitch users and our Patreon patrons.
Yeah,
because it's like it's like they get to talk to us closely.
Yeah, they do.
So if you want to join, you can go to patreon.com/the LoPriore podcast and then come and hang out with our boys.
I feel like if you were a sex worker at Hunts Point in the Bronx right now, you would crush it.
Hell yeah, dude.
You get so much dick.
The weird thing is, too, is like there's a lot of like cosplay sex.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people are into some cosplay stuff. Yeah.
Like hentai is like I think it's the biggest I think it's the biggest genre in porn.
It is. Also, like the overly sized tits is like a thing in anime.
Oh, their tits are huge.
You know dude, I was playing sometimes they a lot of the people that dress up have like FIFA from Final Fantasy VII.
Tifa, yeah.
Or Tifa, yeah.
Yeah. So I was
huge tarfs.
I was like, yo, like is this an American thing or is this a Japanese thing? Do Japanese people love tits?
I think the whole world loves big tits, including us. But I think it is. I feel like anime's been known to have really oversized tits,
fat titties,
especially like hentai.
Hentai is super fat, and for some reason,
overly fat and like creamy milk that comes out of their nips. That doesn't make any anatomical sense.
Yes, that is true.
So weird.
Yeah. Hentai porn is very milky.
It's so milky.
Yeah, it's full of milk.
It's full of fucking cream and fucking milk and like so shiny ass tits. Like it's insane.
Yeah. Have you ever? Why do they have to blur out Japanese porn?
It's like you're like yeah.
Yeah. They always blur out like Japanese porn.
Yeah, they do.
I think that's a Japanese thing.
It might just be for whatever is allowed in the country legally. Maybe. I don't know. Like in Australia, I mean, this is totally two different things. But like in Australia, like every Grand Theft Auto game is banned.
Really?
Almost like every game, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you look up Australian banned games, it's like all Grand Theft Auto. Like they fucking hate it.
Can't blow up nothing in Australia.
Yeah, you tell me I can't fucking blow up a gator's head with my old fucking friends at the old Dillywhacker, and
I'm just like, yeah, you can't sell GTA here. That's what he said.
Yeah, no, basically like we don't like guns and violence. Yeah.
It's a lot of weird cosplay sex. People are really into that. Like when last time I went to Comic-Con, I was like, like people get really sexual. People want to be sexual beings, but as like comic book characters. A lot of a lot of people want to have sex with comic book characters and video game characters, which to me is super fucking weird.
I don't know. It's like, here's the thing. When you turn already a cute, awesome icon into weird, sexy shit, then it's weird. But if it automatically introduces the character as like some fat-titted fucking goddess, then I'm like, okay, damn, she's a fat-titted goddess. I love her.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
Because some drawings, even though it's a drawing, you still know that those are tits. You know what I mean? They're influenced by tits.
How do you feel about like people that put up like nude art in their house?
Oh, I always feel like they have a basement where they skin people alive.
It's just weird. It's just weird to me. You're like, oh no, like this is beautiful, like, and then like, dude, you just have like titties out, and then it's like art.
No,
so like they're artistic titties.
Obviously, nudity is one of the biggest art elements you can have.
Yeah,
I think right. Like nudity is like a big thing for art. It is like expressing the body's expressive or whatever in the moment. Like, what do you get out of this? Like, she's cold and damp and waiting for somebody.
She's longing
but
for
like,
a man. I was like, she just looks naked and her tits are out.
If it's an overly amount, then you're either on some sex perv shit. I think if it's too much nudity, like there's too much. Your whole house can't be a fucking nude gallery.
They were saying like
it can be, but also like why?
They were saying like Jeffrey Epstein had like fake like ass cheeks.
That's
like,
what I feel like. I feel like you're on like listen, if you have nudity, some pictures, that's cool. If every fucking wall is flooded with if it's like a nude gallery, then you're on some like you might be on some weird fucking perv shit.
I think you could have two,
or you have a basement where you're honestly kidnapped, like because you know every movie like fucking Hannibal, they go to like Hannibal's house. There's like a fucking nude. There's like nudes everywhere, like
with like the eyes cut out.
Yeah, it's like fucking super weird nudity, and he's like a cannibal on his spare job, side job.
6 tits tops.
6 tits in a house.
In a house. 4 tits per apartment.
Yeah, 4 tits is fine. 6 tits is getting there. Then like 8 tits, you're just like, okay, this person really loves tits.
Yeah.
But you're noticing, you're like, damn, that's a lot of tits. Then at like 10, it's getting pornographic.
And was every guy's cock so small? Like, you go see the statue of David. This guy's a huge statue.
Yeah,
regular man dick.
Yeah, he's got a little Goya bean penis.
Yeah, why do these guys not have bigger junk? What happened? Like,
I don't know. Were their penises actually sculpted at? All I know is that every statue that I almost see, it's just their gentle little bean penis just resting on their sack.
Yeah, their sack is always bigger than their Johnson.
Yeah, it's a huge sack with a little resting Goya bean penis on top.
Yeah, and they're always on Cirque, which is fire.
Yeah, they're always on Cirque, right?
They're always on Cirque, but like the statue of David's penis is like my penis.
God, imagine if it was Cirque. It would look like less than a bean. What's less than a bean?
Half a bean.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, half a bean. Half a bean.
Half a bean. That's
bean
what they look like.
Every time I see, they're always just chill. Maybe back then they thought that little ass penises just resting on a man's testicles was a lot more like relaxed.
I wonder if like
maybe a huge dick is too much. For
I wonder
them,
if yeah, that's true. I wonder if David was just like, yo, like my dick is mad small in this fucking
yeah. Imagine they were like, my dick is rather small. I don't like the size of my fucking protrusion.
If anyone was building a bust of me, first of all, I'm having the biggest fucking ram.
Oh, biggest cram.
Yeah. I wonder what famous statue has the biggest dick.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what has the biggest dick. What statue has the biggest dick? You should type it in right now. Just look it up.
Yeah, that's true. Which
historical monument statue
has the biggest penis? Probably Abe Lincoln. Has the biggest opening?
Abe Lincoln? Is there a naked one of Abe?
No.
Just like resting on his chin. What? It's called cock.
No.
Oh, I thought it was called cock rock.
Why ancient? Oh, this is it. Why ancient Greek sculptures have small penises? This is a reason.
Let's look into
Look how small these guys' dicks are, dude.
Yeah,
he is shredded though.
Yeah, that guy is super shredded.
That guy is shredded wheat. That guy's cock is small. Though.
Yeah, super small penis.
Look.
Those guys could probably run like fucking gazelles. Though.
I just did like the triple zoom on my.
Do you think having huge dicks and balls slows your running speed?
Yeah. I mean, it probably takes a couple seconds off your 40.
Definitely makes you slow.
The ancient Greeks famously fetishized the male body. That sounds super, you know what? In sculptures that represent powerful, illustrious men as hulking figures with taut, rippling muscles. Sometimes these figures appear partially clothed or in drapery, cloth. Often they are stark naked. What the fuck is stark naked?
I don't know, but I'm going to start using that. Next time with the girl, I'm going to be like, I want you stark naked on the couch.
I just want to come home one day and you're stark naked.
That should just be the name of our joint album.
Yeah.
Stark naked.
That's our fucking group. Yo, you heard the new Stark Naked?
That's
kind of a fire.
It is. Dude. I'm gonna start doing I want you stark naked upon my couch, spread like an eagle's wingspan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stark Naked.
Oh, that's a great band name.
And it's just us, like on Saturday Night Live.
This is how we think, guys. By the way, this is how we fantasize.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stark Naked.
Stark naked. Yeah.
Hold on, wait.
It's just like some keyboard synthesized music. It's like.
Ladies and gentlemen,
stark naked. Like you're dressed like this, and I'm like Ariel,
like mad serious, and just like fucking hit the keys, man, hard.
Oh my god! While you find out the reason and you look this up, should I go get my Ariel wig?
Yeah, put a wig
pop
on.
that on.
Yeah, put a wig.
Just to match it, I'll be Puerto Rican Ariel. I got my grapefruit tits out. They kind of look like tits that she wears, right? Like clam tits.
That is true. That is true.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, the ancient Greeks famously fetishized the male body in sculptures, represent powerful, lustrous men, hulking figure with taut, rippling muscles. I just need to read this message again because I want to hear. Sometimes these figures appear partially clothed in drapery. They are stark naked. I had to say that one more time. To the contemporary eye, their bodies are ideal, except for one seminal detail. They have small to very small penises compared to the average of humanity. Why did they do this? Art historian Andrew Lear, a specialist in ancient Greek art and sexuality, says, and they're usually flaccid. This was a Greek guy. This was a fucking historian that said this. Any quote on the size of their penis? Yeah, they're usually flaccid. Countless contemporary art lovers and historians have been struck by the modest nature of the phalluses that feature in classic sculptures of gods, emperors, and other elite men, from Zeus to celebrated athletes. The small members seem at odds with the massive bodies. That's what I was saying. David has a small ass dick. David? Yeah, statue of David has a small dick. Zeus has a fucking mini ass dick.
God, how do I look like? How do I look?
You look great. You look beautiful.
God, this is amazing.
You look beautiful. Statue of victorious youth. This guy is doing like the Carmelo fucking 3-pointer to the head, and his dick is tiny as shit.
God, these are some small-ass dicks.
Yeah, so tiny. Rewind to ancient Greek's world around 400 BC. This is like I'm very into this. And you'll find that large, erect penises were not considered desirable, nor were they a sign of power or strength.
No one ever.
Yeah, right? When did this fucking change? I got to go back to 400 BC.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? We'd be killing it.
There's just fucking small dicks to be like, oh my God, his dick is
so
small.
So if I just walked outside in the town square and I just showed my little ass dick, would women just run at me at the fucking
like,
get on their knees?
Oh my God, his dick's so small.
Oh my God, the smaller the dick, the more magnificent he is.
Yeah, dude, erect penises were not considered desirable, nor were they a sign of power or strength.
Erect penises were not. Oh,
this shows you how fucking dumb people were back then.
It also shows you that there needs to be way more erect penis statues.
Yeah, one of these statues needs to have a hard bone.
Yeah,
ancient Greek playwright Aristophanes.
Is there anything more manlier than a hard erect peen?
A big hard erect peen.
You know what I mean?
Aristophanes summed up the ideal traits of his male peers as a gleaming chest, bright skin, broad shoulders, tiny tongue. What?
Whoa.
What is a tiny tongue?
I don't know. What is a tiny tongue?
I like my men with tiny tongues. First of all, nobody wants that. Nobody wants a tiny tongue.
No one wants a tiny tongue.
Tiny tongue fucking small dick fuck.
What is it? What is it?
Strong buttocks, that's still in. Strong buttocks is still in. And a little prick.
No, a little prick's not good.
Yeah, my God.
It's not appeasing or appealing to him.
I knew that there was a scientific reason why these guys all had fucking small-ass cocks.
Yeah, because not all these guys could have super small cocks.
The penis was never a badge or virility or of manliness in ancient Greece as it was in other cultures, because I think all the Greek people had small dicks, so they were like, small dicks are cool. Because, listen, there was definitely people hanging fucking major meat fucking like big old boulder dicks.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
There had to be people with big dongs. There's no way everyone just had a small dong.
I think
no one would be
Greeks,
pleased back then. Maybe that's why everyone was so angry and killing each other.
Yeah, because all their dicks were small.
Yeah, everyone's dicks was super small. Not evolved yet until like massive dongs.
That's so whack. These guys have to be looked
all
at
these
forever
dudes
as
are
small
just,
dick boys.
All these dudes are just like manscaped gods, and then all of a sudden you just go down there and it's just this little fucking goddamn string bean penis.
They have fire butts though. Like their butts are legit.
Yeah, you gotta have a strong buttocks.
Yeah, their butts are fire.
Or I guess you just wouldn't qualify.
Look at this fucking picture. Look at Hercules. He's yoked and his penis is so small.
Yeah, but that makes sense, right? Aren't most yoked guys like super small dongs?
I'm sure there's some fucking yoked guys out there just hanging brain.
Dude, was Hercules taking anything back in the day, you think? Do you think there was anything back in those days that you could take, like a plant, maybe?
Like God steroids? Yeah, they definitely did something.
Like natural nature steroids?
How were people jacked back then? What did they do? They just
I mean, you could still be jacked, but like, how are you super juice housed, though?
He is yoked,
look at him. Yeah,
son.
He's a brolic-ass man.
That's an ideal body except for the penis. That's exactly what it is. Look how big his hands are. My God.
There is no penis. It's just balls.
Yeah, this guy, he legit pees on. Look how small and tiny it is.
I want someone to take a fucking counter of how many times we said dick and penis so far.
Yeah, we're going to get flagged for sure.
For this episode.
Yeah,
anyways,
I don't know. That's just some weird sexual shit.
Anyways, there you go, guys. That's just like more objectifying.
Objectifying of the male body.
But only it was like, it was even more embarrassing because they just had every guy with a small fucking damp on the peen.
Listen,
on the peen scene.
As a man dressed as a octopus,
yes,
I could say that I have a bigger penis than Hercules.
Yes,
and
definitely.
That's fucking awesome.
That is awesome. There should be a statue of you somewhere in somewhere that's called a square.
Yeah.
Like Jameson Square somewhere.
Some kind of square where I can hang brain.
Square town, yeah, where you can just be standing there and like your big dong is just hanging out of your fucking octopusy flap. Your fucking dress.
Oh my God. Yo, this thing is like, my scales are coming off. My scales.
I love it.
My scales are coming off.
I love it.
Oh, wait, don't you have some like new breaking news?
Oh, for
last week, you said that you were a virgin for like 2 years.
Oh yeah, I'm not a virgin anymore. So
yeah, sex.
Yes. Can we get an applause for that too?
Yeah,
I gotta feel.
I'll clap for your penis. You want to clap for your penis?
Yeah, let's clap for my peen.
All right, we'll clap really hard for your penis. Did it, kid.
Yeah, it was a good time. I think it's been a while, and I was a little rusty, I think, but I'm happy that it happened, and it was a nice, beautiful thing, and I hope it happens again.
Over under 10 minutes.
The same person. Yeah.
You want to go multis? Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
Good for you.
I like the person, so.
Oh, that's nice. That's
We'll
nice.
do it again. Dude, having sex in a shower, by the way.
Oh, it was in the shower?
Having sex in a shower is just the most. Do you think it's overrated?
Yeah, 100%, dude. You can't get any legit penetration there. It's not. It's
no,
not
it's
worth
slippery. You feel like you're gonna slip from underneath your heels.
Yeah,
you can't, especially if it's a small little bath.
Well, everything's slippery except for the things that need to be slippery.
Yes,
in the shower.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what that is. You know? Yeah.
But
Showers,
shower sex, although it's fun, but it's like after a while you're like, oh man, I'd much rather just be dry sexing right now on my bed, like moving around like monkeys.
And then
you know
it's like, do you get out of the shower first? Let them finish showering.
Do I finish?
I think it's the guys.
Do you want me to help clean your body with this bar of soap? Because I still have a bar of soap because it's 1936 in my mind.
I like bars of soap more than I like body wash.
Well, aren't body wash shits all just filled with chems?
Yeah, they're full of chems.
Nasty chems?
Chems to the fucking lid, full of chems.
Right?
But for me, I like something that I know is like actually cleaning me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Especially like when I get like under my tit. Like I want it to be like, I want it under my titties. It's under my titties.
I want to get that
I want to get suds under my tits. I want to get clean everywhere.
When you have tits, like, does shit just like build up underneath?
No.
Okay.
I don't have big enough tits for that, but I've seen tits of the male variety that could definitely build like tit schmeg.
Yeah, like do you think tit buildup is a thing? That's what I wanted to ask.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm waiting for the one.
I'm
waiting for the one person who's really comfortable in our comments to just go. And by the way, tit buildup is a thing. I know somebody who had to go to the doctors to like get like power washed.
There's
Or you go to like I'm just thinking about like going to a car wash and you just have like a blast of a beam, like a hydro beam, just cleaning your built up tits.
That'd be cool to like spray titties.
Oh, like as a job?
Yeah, you'd be like a titty sprayer.
Tit wash, dude. Maybe sometimes a girl needs that, like a place there they could go, they could dry off though, but they're comfortable with doing it, like with permission.
Obviously, every business that starts from now on should be with permission.
Yeah, with permission.
Yeah.
And like you could come in, it's a titty wash.
Yeah.
I'm on down a tit wash.
I'm surprised that you chose the shower for your first time in 2 years.
Tit wash, babe. It was kind of like an improvised thing. It was kind of like a imperv.
It just happened?
Improvised.
You were like, yo, I'm going to take a shower, and then they were just
well,
like,
we took a shower together, yeah. Mm-hmm. It just happened. It was more like I'm just going to do it here. And then like but I was more amazed that I was, not a virgin anymore again.
Yeah, well,
2 years.
Well, that's
what did I say? No, year and a half.
I think you said a year. Now the truth comes out. Now it's 2 years.
I think it's maybe like a year and a half, 2 years.
Jesus.
No, it was a year since I had gotten
guac.
Oral sex.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Have I ever told you the story about the old Jewish woman that I had sex with?
No.
In town, and she cheated on her husband with me?
No.
Oh my God. I'll never forget. This is when that one bar was up. Shout out to Rainwater back in the day. We miss you.
Rainwater Grill.
Rainwater Grill, dude.
Shout
back
out
in the
Rainwater.
day.
Whoa, what the hell is that? A lot of weird stuff happened at Rainwater Grill.
Lot of nasty stuff.
Having sex with people's wives.
Daddy, chill.
So we were drinking one night. We were obviously, that's what you do at the bar. We were drinking, we were taking shots, and I was absolutely gone. I did that shot where like you don't use your arms or anything. You just like guac that bottle quick.
Guac shot.
Yeah, you just guac shot it. So if you guys ever are at a party and you guys want a guac shot, all that is you got to keep your hands behind your back of your hands behind your back, and then you got to go down, put your mouth all over the shot, suck it on back, and then guac it. And if you swallow the fucking glass, then that's a swallow.
I don't think I've ever guac shotted before.
I guac shotted that night. There's video of it before I go to meet my Jewish princess. And Jewish princess, dude, I went to the back. She goes, wow, I never seen like anybody guac before like that. Or like so it's like she said
That's a very
something.
Spanish Jewish woman.
She was like, I never seen anybody guac like that. Yeah, she was like, we're in there, and I forgot how old she was. I think she was 45 or 50 years old.
No fucking
Yes,
way.
I was with like a 50-year-old woman. Yes, which they deserve love too. But I mean, to be honest, I don't usually go for that range. If we're being real.
How old were you?
But I just guacked. Obviously, a grown man who's guacking in a bar is going to go for a 50-year-old Jewish woman.
And how old were you?
She was like, what are you doing? Huh?
How old were you?
I was at the time. I was, I don't fucking know, bro. I was hammered. I was so hammered, I forgot my fucking age. I think I was like 20. It's when Rainwater was here. I don't know how old that was.
You had to be like mid-20s.
You think? Like 25?
Maybe a little older, like 27 maybe.
And it doesn't matter because she was like, dude, this woman was 45. She was 50 years old, I think.
All right, so how'd you meet this person? At the bar
so
that
we
night?
were at the bar, and it was like, when the riffraffs get left over at like fucking 2 a.m. and shit?
Real ugly gross.
Yeah, everyone's gross. I'm gross. I'm guacking. Everyone's just fucking disgusting. And we're in there, and like, I forgot who was bartending that night. Maybe it was like Gena at the time. And we're there, and I did the guac. And I remember, like, I guess I impressed everybody with my guac skills. And she was like, that was impressive. Like, whatever. And I go over there, and she's just like, do you live here? And I'm like, yeah, I live here. And she's like, oh, I live here too. Like, whatever. And this, it gets even crazier after that. Watch. She's like, oh, I'm from here too. And I'm like, okay, great. And she spoke like a baby. It was really weird. She was like, oh, I'm from here too. It was like so weird. And we're sitting there, and I'm like, I'll get you a shot. Like, I think I'm like the man. And she's like moving her fucking gross old fucking like wood like fucking texture like hair around. She's like, she wasn't terrible. I will say this. She was not atrocious. She was like kind of cute, but just also 50. Yeah. And for me, again, I'm not into 50-year-old women. So for me, I'm like, okay, she should be with someone more, maybe higher 30s or 40 or something like that, if she's going to go young. But I'm like 25, 24. And we're talking, we're getting shots. And she's like, you're quite handsome. Like all this stuff, like saying weird things like that, like quite handsome. And I'm like, okay, you're quite good looking yourself, I guess. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not going to talk to her like, damn, girl, you look fucking tight as fuck. You know, like, what am I going to say? Like, I'm just talking to her like she's talking to me.
Right.
And these conversations, you can only imagine, we're both hammered talking about, like, fucking taxes or whatever you talk about with older people. And I didn't know that she was with anybody at the time. So she's like, let's go to the store. I want to get, like, cigarettes. And, like, we like go get cigarettes. I buy cigarettes for her. I'm like fucking sipping pretty hard for, like, this woman. So, like, we go there and, like, we get there. I get her cigarettes. And we walked. So we're walking to the store and we go back. And she's like, I'm not gonna have sex with you tonight. And I'm like, I didn't ask for that. I'm just hanging out, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm, like, again, with her mish. And second, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not gonna just, like, fucking try to force my dig in there.
Yeah, but that's a classic gauge. They'd just be like, I'm totally not fucking.
She was just like, I'm not fucking you tonight, and I don't know, and I'm like, whatever. And, like, dude, she looked like some old woman that was just on a fucking mission to cheat on her husband and be a foxy bitch. Because, like, we're chilling, and she just goes, but I might give you. But I never said anything about sex. And she walks away, and first off, I'm just going, what the fuck did she just say?
So she said,
oral sex to me?
So she said, I'm not going to have sex with you, but I'll give you oral.
Yeah, so she literally goes like this. She goes, I'm not fucking you tonight. And I was like, didn't ask her that. And she goes, but I never said anything about oral. And then walks away, and I go, what the fuck did you just say?
Were you supposed to follow her to get guac?
No, we were going back to the bar. She wasn't taking me like an alley or anything. We were just going back to the bar.
Okay.
But she was like letting me know I might... but I didn't say anything about oral sex. So, like, literally, if you spell that, it would be spelled AWAL. She said owl. So I'm like, owls? I was like, what the fuck is owl sex? So I'm like, we're walking back, and I'm just like, what the fuck's owl sex? We get back to the bar. We're making out. And
in the bar?
Yes, we start making out in the bar, but it doesn't stop there. Their bar's about to close. So, like, fucking one of the officers that used to work for town was like, yo, we're going to the boat club in town. So we go down to the boat club.
Boat club, super sketchy.
Super sketchy. So we go down there. People probably do and yap and all that stuff. Yeah. So we're going down there. We're there. Everyone's chilling, having a good time, drinking. I'm dancing with her to, like, fucking Ludacris. I'm like, what the hell? She probably doesn't even know who this rapper is. Because me and this woman being together is Ludacris in the first place.
Yes.
So we're fucking dancing, and I'll never forget, like, bro, like, I was like, is she talking about me? It definitely was not me. I think it was her because she smoked cigarettes. I smoked Stogs, like, here and there.
Right.
But you know me, like, I didn't really smoke Stogs.
No.
Like, I feel like you smoked more than I did back in the day,
probably.
right? So, like, we're smoking Stogs. She comes back in, she's kissing me. I'm like, oh, it's like old cigarette breath.
Yeah.
And I remember we're making out. I'm thinking her breath is gross. And she just comes back and goes, something smells like cheese. I'll never forget that. I'm like, is this bitch talking about my breath? I'm like, it's not my breath. I didn't eat anything nasty. I brush my teeth all the time before I used to go out because I'm like, oh, I might get ass. I didn't think I was going to get 50-year-old ass. So it doesn't end, though. We're sitting there dancing, and she just keeps making out, and she's like, what smells like cheese? And I'll never forget that, dude. And we're dancing, like, and then the slow jams come on. We're dancing. We're, like, making out. And all of a sudden, she's like, come outside with me, hot stuff, like whatever old people say. And, like, whatever. So we're
come outside with me, big boy.
Come outside with me, big stuff. So, like,
big steadily boy.
We go outside. She's like, hey, hunkaroo. And she, like, gets in her fucking car. And I was like, what the fuck? Did you make me walk here before? She drove. She's in this convertible. And we're sitting in the car and we're talking. Like, I'm thinking I'm about to get sex. Because she's like, remember, we go back to, I'm not going to give you So remember I previously told you she was from town. She wasn't from there. She's like, I'm not even fucking from here.
She fugazed you.
Yeah, and then she started crying and then, like, laughing. And it was fucking mad weird. And I was like, oh my God, this girl's going to give me great all sex. So, no, we're in the car and she goes, I got to go home. It's getting late. And I was like, you have a bedtime?
You said that to her?
Yeah, because I'm like, she's 50. She could stay up for 30 years in a row if she feels like it. She doesn't ever have to go to sleep. Yeah, sure. So it was like a joke. And then she just goes, no, my husband's probably going to be really pissed that I'm not home yet. I'm like, you have a fucking husband?
Yeah, it's weird.
And she's like, what do you think? I'm an older woman. And, like, she fucking drives off while I'm talking to her outside of her car. She's like, dude, like, shits on me. Like, it's like, you're not getting shit, just bounces on me.
Damn.
And goes, ha ha ha, forgot your shirt, and throws it out of her car on the ground and shits. And then when she drives off, she goes, woo! Like, honestly, good for her. This woman needed a night, I think, to remember her, like, older self. Like, she missed it. She's miserable with her fucking husband, fucking Brad, and, like, her 3 kids who just fucking disrespect her every day. So I think she just needed that night to feel young again, because I swear to God, it was like, she was like, fuck fuck yeah, like I'm young again. Like drove off and just goes woohoo,
Yeah, and then just drove into a train.
And just died. The train is right there though. Dude, she sunned me, just throws my plaid button up on the ground like a fucking asshole.
Jeez.
Yep, so that's my night with my old Jewish princess.
You've had a lot of weird, encounters.
Dude,
You've had a lot of weird ones.
Oh,
what's that one? We were talking about it before.
The mansion one?
The mansion one. Yeah, tell the mansion story.
Oh, God.
This story's so fucking weird.
Dude, guys, okay. Do you mind?
No, good. It's our show, dude. I'm fucking having fun. I'm dressed as a fucking purple octopus. You know?
You definitely have like anime
These
hair
stories
right
are
now,
fucking
too.
hilarious.
You have
Yeah.
like anime hair.
If Michael McDonald was an anime octopus.
That's
Come
what it
on,
looks like.
fight me.
All right, so the name of this story is German Sex Lord. And so basically, I was with a girl at the time, and she was like, I want to go up to see my sister because she's like in town, and not in town here, but in Jersey. Like she's in the tri-state area or whatever. So I'm like, all right, how far in Jersey? She's like, not that far. She's staying at a friend's house. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. She's probably known this friend forever, blah, blah. So we're driving to Jersey. It's like a fucking hour ride because my girlfriend at the time was like terrible at driving, and like she's just, I don't know, like super slow, just really, really slow, and just very precautious. So we're like driving to get there, and I'm like, well, who's this, like, who's she staying with? She goes, it's her friend she's known like for a while or something. He's just giving her a place to stay. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we're getting there. We're in Jersey. I don't know what fucking part of Jersey, by the way. Jersey people, you're freaks, by the way, if everyone's like this guy. So we're getting there. And like the really nice fucking area, like beyond middle class, like fucking high class, fucking rich ass area.
Did they have like a fucking driveway? And
Everyone
shit?
had driveways that were fucking like loop coils. They were like super long.
They had cul-de-sacs.
Yeah, they had cul-de-sacs.
Remember that night in the cul-de-sac?
Remember that night in the cul-de-sac, big boy? So like we're driving, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? We're about to have a fucking party. This is gonna be fucking fire. It's gonna be lit. So we're driving up. We see all these fucking goddamn long ass driveways. I'm like, this dude's rich as shit. So we get to their place. This guy's even richer. He's got like his own cobblestone and shit.
Yeah, the guy's cobbled up.
That should have been the first fucking sign though. This guy's got fucking Jack the Ripper fucking driveway.
Yeah, if he's got a
fucking
cobblestone street.
1890 London is falling down cobblestones.
Yeah, it's like if women try to run away, they roll their ankles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So like basically
Pervs love cobblestone.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, pervs from early 19th century who want to just get dominated by Jack the Ripper.
Who the fuck came up with a cobblestone street? Hey, let's just make a fucking street that has holes and fucking bumps in it.
Yeah, that even tires in the future aren't going to be able to handle.
Yeah, so, and then fucking like Boston still has these streets.
I know.
Fix your fucking streets.
There's like only one area in
New York too. Like the lower, like the meatpacking districts is full of cobstone.
You know, people were stealing cobblestone out of the fucking ground to sell it on eBay though for mad dough. Like $1,000 a brick or some shit.
From New York?
I think it was New York.
New York cobstones going that high on the market?
Because that street's from, again, it's from like fucking, you know, like fucking
Gallup days.
Gallup days. All right. So basically, we're going up this cobblestone driveway. I'm like, damn, we hit the jackpot tonight. My girlfriend's like, oh my God, this guy's rich as shit. Who the hell? I'm like, do you know this guy?
Yeah, I thought you knew this guy.
No, so that's what I saw. I go, you know the guy, right? And she's like, no. And I'm like, oh God. And that was like my first sign. I was like, what the hell? So we don't know this guy? And she goes, no, my sister does though. And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's a little sketch.
So we get up to the top of the fucking driveway, which took like fucking 3 minutes. And we get up there, and she's like, sis, I'm like, I'm outside or whatever. And like, she's like, calls her, and her sister opens the garage, mad nice garage, really fucking nice house, like beyond, like castle shit almost. So we get inside. No, she opens the garage. She the garage opens like past her face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like she just looked weird. Like her face looked weird.
Something looked sketchy.
The energy was strange.
Super off.
Yeah,
super
off.
weird and off.
So like I get out of the car. My girlfriend at the time gets out of the car. And she's like, let me get your bags. I'm like, no, it's all right. I'll get everyone's. Like I'll get her stuff. I'll get mine. Like I'm trying to be like, you know, whatever. Just be a gentleman and all that. And I got her backpack or her like, you know, her luggage. And I'm like rolling it inside, and I look at her sister, and she's like, "What's up?" And I give her a hug and everything, and I notice like this like weird fucking like Sonic the Hedgehog like ring shaped fucking collar on her neck, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Does this bitch have fleas?" I was like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, I literally go like I'm using the roller, right? And we go hi, we greet each other, and I keep going, and I stop and I go, hey, what's up? What's on your neck?
Oh,
like
you said it flat out.
I just said it immediately.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I got mad weird energy, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what
that's
I was like,
odd.
I was like,
That's
is that
very
a flea
strange.
fucking collar? And she laughed. She goes, no, it's like jewelry I just got. And I'm like, all right, that's weird jewelry that you're wearing while you're wearing like shitty like gym clothes. Like, she was like she wasn't done up or anything. So I'm like, why are you wearing that weird jewelry while you're wearing like fucking like champion sweatpants?
Yeah, that's weird.
And
dude.
then she's like, oh,
That's
I don't
weird.
know. She like puts her hand up to move her hair, and she's got like wounds all over her arm and shit.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is? I was like, do you have fucking leprosy? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, the mosquitoes out here are crazy. And I'm like, okay, are the mosquitoes' noses fucking sharp fucking daggers that are like swords from the fucking medieval times? Because you're fucked. Your arm looks fucked up. I was like, I was like, are they all infected? Do you have fucking West Nile virus? Because your arm looks terrible.
Just torn up, fucked up.
And she's like, no, it's all right. It's mosquitoes. And I'm like, all right, fine. So we go inside. Fucking this guy's got like, we get inside. This guy's house guy has like fucking
like swords and shit.
what's that air conditioning shit that's just in the walls? Fucking
Central air?
Central air, like fucking all over the fucking place. Like really huge fucking like ceilings.
High ceilings.
Like 3 floors or something like that. And
what was he wearing?
The guy wasn't wearing anything. He wasn't home.
Oh.
So I get inside. We get inside. I see this guy's shoes. This guy's got like a fucking size 38 fucking foot, like huge.
Yeah.
And I see pictures of him like with his family, and he's huge. This guy, he's like this big like German dude. And then the next thing I know is this huge picture of his baby son, and this kid's fucking got his hair's like glued to his fucking head, and it's blonde, and he's got blue eyes, and he's wearing fucking lederhosen. It was a weird ass picture, dude. He looked like Children of the Corn, like German child. So I'm like, that's my second sign. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's like a fucking Nazi or some shit.
Yeah, there's some weird shit
like a
going
weirdo.
on there. Yeah.
So then we go into the dining room. She's like,
Lederhosen babies are weird.
Dude, wearing this leder German hosen, like fucking German suspender ass outfit or German overalls. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's a racist ass baby, yo. I didn't know there could be a racist baby. That baby's racist as fuck. That's like a 3-year-old racist baby.
For sure. If your hair is glued to the side, somewhat Hitler-esque,
and you're
wearing lederhosen,
blue eyes, and you're wearing lederhosen, that baby was trained to be racist at the age of like 1.
That baby's going to lead the Aryan race.
So I get past racist baby, and I get into fucking the dining room, and there's 2 fucking... This is actually kind of fire, but I was still a bad sign.
Yeah.
2 fucking knights statues on the end of the fucking... This, like, 13-foot fucking dining room table.
Oh,
This
yeah,
guy-
like a Game of Thrones table?
Dude, this guy is stacked in the fucking goddamn fucking money game. So we're in there, and like we're fine. And I'm sorry, but like all these signs are just building up, and I'm getting more and more nervous. I'm like, dude, night statues,
Getting
racist
weirder and
baby,
weirder, baby.
fucking flea collar on this girl's neck,
Cobblestone Street, collar, weird bites on the arm.
racist baby,
lederhosen, and then you have
the
Knights
knight
of the Round
statue.
Table.
Knights of the Round fucking table. Only this
scary.
table was bigger, rounder than the earth. It's a huge table. This guy was fucking rich. So I have all those signs in my head, and I can't take it. She makes us drinks. I'm like looking at my drink. I'm like, am I getting poisoned? Like looking at my drink. And remember, this was my girlfriend at the time's sister.
Yeah.
So we get in there, and I go, listen, just tell me what the fuck the collar is. I was like, what the fuck is on your neck, dude? That is not a necklace. It's like choking you.
You went
it looks
right
weird.
for it.
I just went for it because I was freaked out. I'm a fucking young Puerto Rican man.
No, I feel you. Listen, man, that's kind of fucking sketchy.
It was
That's scary
sketchy.
shit.
So especially if you're not, that's not how you introduce yourself to someone. Is this?
No.
Okay, so here it is. Me and this guy are into BDSM, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. I was like, that's fine. I don't have a problem with people who are into shit, but I'm like, what's on your arm? And she's like, he just like, we give like wounds and stuff. And I was just like, chill, dude. I was like, if you do wounds and you get past it, that's fine. If that's what people are into on your own time, that's okay. But this is not how you introduce yourself a second time to your sister's boyfriend.
No, not with a collar and wounds and knights and racist babies.
So yeah, and racist fucking German babies. So I'm sitting there, and she just goes, well, it's what we're into. And I'm like, that's fine, but I don't know who this. And she goes, I go, what? How else? What else do you have to do? And she's like, I have to call him sir and daddy in his presence while I was like, while we're here. And she goes, yes. Chill. And I was like, no. And I'm sitting there. I'm going home to my. I'm not going home. I was like, you could stay here. To my girlfriend, I was like, I'm going down the street to the hotel, and her sister starts crying, and I'm like, dude, don't. Not my girlfriend, her other sister. And she
there was another sister there?
No. Just the sister starts crying. Yeah, she was in a cellar. She's in a cage.
She's like,
she's like, come on, just stay.
I have to call a master.
So she starts crying. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like, listen, I'm not kink shaming you, but this is awkward for me. It's my second time meeting you, and so I'm just like, listen, I'm going to the hotel. I'm not fucking staying here. It's weird. I don't want to end up on the fucking news, and they're like, man, fucking sex fucks man to death and his girlfriend and kills everyone in the house with fucking medieval poison. Like, this guy's got night statues.
Leading suspect is a racist baby.
Yeah, it's a racist baby. Yeah. Like, I don't want to go in. I don't know if this guy has, like, fucking secret fucking tunnels in his house where he could come up and watch me and my girlfriend sleeping in his room.
The man was raped to death, and he had his hair pasted down and lederhosens on.
They had, like, a fucking... he had a dungeon that no one was allowed in besides him and her.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I swear to God. So I was like, dude, I don't feel comfortable staying here. I don't know if this guy one day is just going to have, like...
You were going to sleep there?
They wanted us to stay there.
Dude,
and
they were going to fuck the shit out of you.
Dude, and she's like, this guy... So all this shit, like, he was basically paying for her for a lot of things, like his school and stuff. So she had to be like a submissive person.
A sex slave.
Like a sort. I don't know. I honestly don't know. She didn't say that. I don't want to like make the labels up and we don't know what it is. But they were into BDSM and she was into it too. It wasn't like he was just into it. But like she had to do what he says. And I didn't know if this guy one night, if he's going to go, you know what, I have a taste for something new. Yeah. And like fucking come in our room and do a secret door, like bookcase and come and fucking tie us up and poison us.
He would definitely film your room.
So like that, I didn't know if it was like some voyeur shit. So like, because he said it was cool. And she was like, you have to meet him. He's a really nice guy. And I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't care if he's fucking the Pope on his side time. Like, I'm not fucking hanging out with this guy. So I was like, I don't mean to judge you, but I'm not cool with this. It's super fucking weird. Thank you for being honest. I'm fucking leaving. And I started walking out of the house with like my luggage.
And cobblestone.
And my girlfriend was just like crying. And she's like, I want to leave too. Like, she never told me she was into weird stuff like this. And she didn't tell me she would invite me to this. So I felt really bad for my girlfriend at the time too, because she had to like talk to her sister afterwards. And they had a long talk on the phone. And we drove back to New York. And I got like my girlfriend dinner, like my girlfriend at the time dinner and stuff, because I just felt bad. You know, we had to drive back.
Sorry,
pay
your
all
sister's
this
crazy.
Sorry, your sister's a fucking nutcase.
Sorry about that racist baby. Let's go to TGI Fridays.
Anyway, that's my story in the secret German Lord Sex Mansion. And I never met the guy. I was out of there before fucking big bad racist boy could even get home.
Oh my god!
And who knows? Maybe he wasn't racist, but he was a perv, a huge perv.
That dude would have bashed your head in with like some blunt object. You're lucky you're alive.
And then banged it.
You're lucky you're alive. We're also lucky that we have sponsors of the show, so we're gonna get into that.
What a segue.
Thank you.
What a transition, whatever you call it.
I'm the best in the business. Today, one of our sponsors, one of our lovely sponsors, is Keeps. Okay. Did you know that 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of hair loss by the time they are 35? Sorry. More than 50 million men in the U.S. suffer from male pattern baldness. There are only 2 FDA-approved medications that can prevent hair loss. Keeps offers both, okay? Listen, Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair, convenient virtual doctor consultations and medications delivered straight to your door every 3 months, okay? So you don't have to leave your home. Low cost. Treatments start just at $10 per month, and Keeps offers generic versions, okay? Discreet packaging and proven results, because people, listen, nobody really wants to know, hey, listen, I'm having a hard time with my hair right now. I wouldn't want people knowing what's getting sent to my house. You know what I'm saying? And listen, prevention is the key. Treatment can take 4 to 6 months to see results, so act fast, okay? If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to Keeps. That's KEEPS.com/LOPS to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's KEEPS.com. Keeps.com/LOPS to get your first month free.
And I actually got hit up in the DMs from a few people asking about Keeps. So shout out to Keeps.
Shout out to Keeps. Shout out to Keeps. Everybody that I know that has used Keeps loves Keeps. And I'm not just saying that because they are a sponsor. I actually have friends who have heard it from my show and then also when I was on the Basement Yard. And a lot of people used it, and they actually said that it works. And listen, it's FDA regulated. Get after it, Okay, Keeps is the best. Thank you so much for being a sponsor of the show.
Keeps.com.
Keeps.com/lops, baby.
Keeps that hair, baby.
Keeps that hair, baby. Our next sponsor is one I'm actually very passionate about mental health. I have a mental health show called Off the Cuff, where we talk about the stigmas of mental health. And I'm very happy to be working with the sponsor, BetterHelp. Okay, listen, what is therapy? What is therapy? You know what I mean? What do you think therapy is? When you hear therapy, what comes to mind?
When I think of therapy, I think of getting help.
Right.
I think of it's a way to get help and to find out things about yourself that you may not know that'll give you a better edge on some mental health problems that you may have.
Absolutely. A lot of us take care of our bodies, but 2020 and 2021 have been tough. You know, this whole COVID thing has been tough on a lot of people, financially, physically, whole bunch, okay? So we might also want to think about taking care of our minds. There's a misunderstanding of what therapy is. It could be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be sitting around talking about your feelings if you don't want it to be. Okay. Like I said, I do cognitive behavioral therapy, which isn't like the same as typical, like sit down and like, what's wrong with you and your mom? Why don't you guys talk to each other on holidays anymore? Type of therapy.
Don't knock it before you try it. I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, no, don't knock it till you try it. You know what I mean? I've used different types of therapy. Everybody has their own little style that maybe they want to try something new. And BetterHelp is there for you, okay? A lot of people battle with their temper or their stress. It's too much to manage, or they have depression, anxiety, PTSD. I mean, I could talk forever about, the human mind and the conditions and illnesses that it deals with. If this is for you, you could use the therapy to get some tools that make life easier, like coping mechanisms. When I got out of the hospital, I did not have any coping mechanisms. So I had to go to therapy to learn these coping mechanisms to help me with my anxiety, to help me with my panic, with my sleeplessness, with my depression. It's about putting in the work. And people like that have used BetterHelp before it was even a sponsor, people recommended it to me, and I have used BetterHelp, and it has helped me tremendously. When everyone is struggling with something, there's no more shame. You don't have to tell everyone your personal business, but you could talk to a therapist about it privately. A lot of people feel more comfortable talking to somebody privately than they do, talking amongst their friends because they don't want to be judged and whatever. That's why it's nice to talk to somebody about it privately, okay? BetterHelp is customized online therapy that offers video, phone, or even live chat sessions with your therapist, okay? So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. Some people feel weird talking through webcam and seeing somebody. BetterHelp goes out of their way to make it better for you and to better help you. Okay, it's much more affordable than in-person therapy. You could start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Okay, that's pretty quick. Join the millions of people who are I can't believe I'm reading this dressed as Ursula right now. Join the millions of people who are seeing what therapy is really about. It's always a good time to invest in yourself because you are your greatest asset. Okay. Listen, so here's the deal. We're going to go to BetterHelp.com. That's BetterHelp.com/LOPS, LOPS. That's our promo code. Go to BetterHelp.com/LOPS. Okay, and this sponsor is going to get you 10% off your first month at BetterHelp. Okay, so go to BetterHelp.com/LOPS. Get that 10% off your first month and get your therapy on. Listen, therapy saved my life. If I was not placed into it, I was one of those people who thought therapy didn't work. Boy, I was dumb. Therapy works, and it's awesome.
If you have access, don't wait, get help.
Don't wait, get help. And while you're at it, get BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/LOPS.
Banged it.
I cannot believe that I'm dressed. I keep
talking about mental health while dressed like Ursula.
Yeah, you know
what I mean? Why? It's because you're comfortable with yourself. You're in a good place.
You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right I am. I
feel, you want to talk about mental health.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like I feel in terms like recently, like I've had like some bad like panic like episodes. But
I've had some kind of recently too.
Yeah, like I went
it's
and
just normal. It's something we got to have for a good amount of time.
Yeah, but like I didn't sleep like the whole night, so like I went and spoke to somebody, which was like it was nice to go and talk to somebody.
How do you feel now?
It was great. I feel really good. It's sometimes, some days are worse than others, but like a lot of the times I try to just work on the stuff that I've learned through therapy.
Do you feel free right now in this costume? How do you feel?
I'll be honest.
Do you feel a little chained in with all the makeup?
No. When I was getting the makeup put on, I got a little anxious.
Anxiety's like that.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, like sitting there and having to be like made up. I don't know how these actors sit. Just like, I got like 8 hours of makeup.
Dude, 4 hours of like 8 hours, 4 hours. It's
I don't know how they do that shit.
And it's way worse than what you have on. It's shit that's like stuck to their body.
I could never do like prosthetics or like shit like that. I would feel so fucking like
tight and claustrophobic.
But I'll be honest with you, I feel relatively fucking comfortable right now.
Dude, I'm telling you, once you rock the wig in a little bit, it's like, what's good? I'm free.
You're like a professional wig wearer now.
Dude, I got so many wigs now.
So
and people all the time. I remember someone in the comments was like, says he's cool being bald, has 38 wigs.
Yeah, right.
People with hair wear wigs too, you fucking douche. Also second, that didn't start until I started streaming, and for some reason, it just became a thing in my community. So I rock wigs all the time.
I think it's a great look for you. I think you have. I think you have a perfect fucking look for it.
Thank you. And with wigs, you can be any person you want.
That's true. That is true. You can be anybody.
Also, you're not just a wig and a crown right now. You're a trident. You're a trident god as well.
Yeah, I'm a fucking boss ass.
Look at that thing. Can they see
Ursula's
that?
a boss bitch. Can they see my twinkles?
Yeah, I think they could see the twinkles a little bit. Oh yeah, there you go.
If I raise the twinks, they could see it.
Get that trident though, real quick. Look at that trident. Oh shit! Damn! Look at this.
Kia.
Just, any dude comes up to you disrespecting you, just pretend what you do to them on me.
Kia.
Oh fuck you, thick fucking bad bitch. And then lick off that man blood.
Lick off that man blood. But yeah. Any hooser.
Oh god. Yes. Speaking of like just being in water and being like a water goddess, didn't you something about like that boat being stuck recently?
Oh yeah, there's like this big ass fucking boat that's stuck in like some canal
right now. Still?
Yeah, it's still stuck. Let's just look it up.
What the fuck?
It's like in like Costa Rica or something.
Okay, I was gonna ask where it was, if it was like around here or something.
Ship stuck in Suez Canal.
Fuck? How does this ship get? Oh, it's in a canal.
A new tugboat has joined the ranks of those struggling to free the giant cargo ship blocking the crucial Suez Canal maritime route. Syria, citing the blockage, rations fuel, and Lebanon warns of a similar problem. So this fucking boat is stuck sideways in like
God.
Egypt,
and it just won't fucking go,
and they can't move it. So like all of the shit that's supposed to go through there, that's like a huge transport area, and they can't get this fucking thing out of there.
So it's just like hair in a drain right now. It's just clogged up. Is it like getting clogged up or anything? Or
it's getting clogged up with like with like tides and shit is like fucking it up. First of all, how the fuck do you do this?
Yeah, I don't know what this guy was doing. Was he trying to do a U-turn?
Yeah, is this guy trying to do a fucking 3-point turn with a big ass boat?
Why the fuck?
What a fucking idiot.
Like
Tugboat drivers sounded their horns in celebration of the most visible sign of progress.
It's gonna be some fucking sensitive shit. Like he's gonna be like, oh, if he like has like narcolepsy, then all the narcolepsy people are gonna be pissed at him.
I don't give a fuck. I look at this ship. I look at this ship.
What is this guy doing?
Look at this shit.
What a dumb shit,
dude. It's been stuck there since last Tuesday.
Oh my god. They can't. So
they can't get this fucking boat out of there.
Oh my. Yeah. Well, get rid of everyone and then fuck that boat up.
But I think there's precious cargs on there. I think there's precious cargs. So salvagers are determined to free the vessel. They're determined to free it this weekend, but their best chance may be on Monday.
That should just be the album cover for fucking Kodak Black's new album. And it's called "Let Me Drive the Boat."
Let me drive the boat.
And it's just the boat stuck in the fucking canal in fucking Costa Rica.
It is a delicate mission. Salvage crews are trying to move that ship without unbalancing it or breaking it apart.
Oh no, it's in Egypt. Oh wait, it's in Egypt.
Yeah, it's in Egypt. I thought it was in like Costa Rica or something. Shows you how fucking stupid I am.
I mean, listen, I'm sorry. I know that there are rivers in Egypt. When I think Egypt, I'm not thinking, oh, a boat accident happened there first.
Bro, there's animals on there.
Oh my god!
The vessel is packed with world's goods, including cars, oil, livestock, and laptops.
What?
That's a laptop.
Yeah. Also, why was that brought up?
And children.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why not? Why
it's packed with the world's goods, including cars, oil, laptops, routers, PlayStation 5s, and babies.
At last.
Usually flow through the waterway with ease, supplying much of the globe as they traverse the quickest path from Asia to the Middle East. Blah, 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 blah. Europe and the East Coast. Some ships have already decided not to wait, and they've U-turned and decided to take the long way around.
Dude, this is like Noah's Ark's fucking worst nightmare. Right
$26,000 a day in fuel, bitch.
What?
Like boats are like coming up. So the one guy's like, hey, I'm coming with this boat. So the boat comes and they're like, oh, fuck that. We got to go the other way around. It's costing them $26,000 extra a day to go the long way.
Fucking kidding me?
Yes. The shipping industry can absorb the convenience, analyst said, but beyond that, supply.
That just makes you realize how much weird shit we spend money on in this world. I mean, I know it's fuel, it's a resource, but like at the same time, it's like $26,000 a day.
But why is there so much different shit? Ever Given is the name of the boat. Has moved 2 inches since last Tuesday.
Ever given everybody a fucking goddamn fucking headache? Because Jesus Christ, what are you doing with that boat, baby?
This guy fucked up. Whoever was riding this boat, driving it. Do you drive a boat? Captaining the boat.
No, I think you sail it. Don't you sail the boat?
Yeah, but it's got engines. And the engines, the sound of engines, like, go.
I think you still sail it, don't you?
You ever seen that on Always Sunny?
No.
When they're talking about the sounds of engines, they were like,
oh, yeah, when they're stuck inside the room.
He's like, nah, it's more of like a go.
Yeah.
No. It's computerized. It's more of like a go.
How the fuck do you fucking do that in a canal? I mean, I guess it makes sense, right?
A team of 8 Dutch salvage experts and naval architects overseeing the operation were surveying the ship. Hey, guys,
you're getting a whole
let's take the shit off the boat.
Oh, this is a foreign fucking mission right here.
I can't believe that a boat being stuck in a 3-point turn is this hard to figure out. This is a very big ship.
This is a foreign salvage mission right here.
Listen to this guy. He goes, this is a very big ship. This is a very big problem.
Damn, bars. Richard Meadle said that. Richard Mead.
Someone's got to go there, get those fucking cows and those babies and those laptops off that goddamn boat.
It's literally giving progress, and it goes, the Ever Given has moved 2 inches. Because it's so fucking stuck.
Dude, they're losing their minds. Like, they're going crazy, letting off horns, but when they move Evergreen an inch.
That's crazy.
That's wild. Fuck that boat.
Shout out to Ever Given or Green?
Evergreen.
Oh, I thought it was Ever Given. Evergreen boat.
How did this thing... there's a lot of weird shit that's been, like, going viral, though, like, on the internet. You saw the thing with Captain Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Imagine getting a boat stuck in Egypt.
Yeah. For some reason, I wouldn't want to be stuck in Egypt on a boat.
Oh, my God.
Isn't it, like, really hot during the day and then, like, ice cold at night in Egypt? What's up with the weather over there?
But you said the captain's on there?
The captain probably is still on there. He can't abandon ship. Captains don't abandon ship, do they?
Speaking of captains, Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. But it's actually Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yeah, Captain Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I said that. So apparently Topanga's, like, abusive husband, like, found, like, shrimp in there.
Oh, Topanga from Boy Meets World?
Yeah. So apparently this guy, her husband, was like, hey, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I found shrimp tails and, like, floss in my shit. And,
Jesus.
Yeah, and, like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, released a fucking statement. They're like, we're going to look into this. We don't know, like, how this happened.
Is that their... Oh, because they thought originally that the shrimp was the Cinnamon Toast Crunch's fault.
Yeah, they thought it was, like, the factory's fault. But
God,
the bag...
that hard bone, that fucking hard skin-ass exoskeleton part...
Exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton.
That thing had exoskeleton on it.
I looked at this bug in my fucking room. That shit had an exoskeleton.
I looked at this roach the other day. It had a big old exoskeleton on it.
Wait, so fucking... It was just the part that you rip off was in there?
Yeah, the tails. So and then everyone was like making it go viral. Like, oh my God. Like,
disgusting.
I saw somebody like put like the Love Guru in like a bag of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And like doing a joke and like poured it out. They were like, "There's a DVD of the Love Guru in my Cinnamon Toast Crunch
with fucking Mike Myers."
Yeah, with Mike Myers. But apparently, so it doesn't stop there. The story gets even weirder. All right,
fuck.
So they're making all these like connections to like their names being like fish related, and like the factory where the fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch came from was on a street called Topanga.
Is it real though, or is it conspiracy?
No. So listen, I think it's fugazi.
Okay.
Because it said it had a cut in it, like the bag, and then it was taped up again, and then like they're not doing that. I've eaten so much Cinnamon fucking Toast Crunch in my life. I've never seen a tampered bag.
Also, what do you got? The fucking Joker working at your factory? This guy just works on fucking maniacal, chaotic schemes? Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
It has like fish
Those
schemes.
guys are there to make money. They want to put that much extra work in to fucking make the company look bad, which that's not going to ruin a company.
No, fuck that. I would get Cinnamon Toast Crunch tomorrow.
Shrimp tails, maybe razors. Shrimp tails, some people will eat that shit. They'll be like, oh, extra protein.
Yeah. And they're like cinnamonized.
Cinnamonized?
Cinnamonized. They're sugar,
cinnamon
and cinnamon powder.
Sounds like something.
Cinnamon powder.
Sounds like cinnamon is definitely a word that I feel like Bone Thugs used.
Cinnamon. Cinnamon got my guns.
So all right, so continue. So it was on Topanga Street.
So it was on like Topanga Street. So now they're making all these like connections to like being like fugazi.
Right.
But then, all these girls came out and was like, yeah, the guy who posted this like sexually assaulted me.
Wait, what?
Wait. So there's been like this cinnamon toast
Sorry.
crunch fucking sex scandal now.
But like,
and it's Topanga from Boy Meets World's husband, who's a sexual freak.
Oh, he's the one who posted it?
He's the one that posted it. And then they put all these things together that they were like C names.
Wait,
like her last name's Fisher and his name's like Trout or some shit.
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah, and then the factory that they said they got it from was from like on Topanga Road or some shit. And then everyone was like, oh yeah, that guy like touched me once.
What the hell?
Yeah, so this guy tried to fuck up Cinnamon Toast Crunch, ruined his own life. So that's what happens when you fucking come after Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you bitch.
So
fuck your whole shit up.
So they let people know that wait, they're still married, by the way?
Yeah, they're still married.
So now it makes Topanga look bad, too, because she's affiliated with a fucking offender.
Yeah.
Right? Or an abuser.
Yeah, an abuser.
Wait, so him doing this just put more light on him being an abusive piece of shit fuck?
Yeah, people saw who tweeted it, and they were like, all right, well, if he has his platform
what
now.
What the shit?
This guy has a platform for, like, faking these shrimp tails, apparently, so I'm going to make this platform about how he's a fucking piece of shit. This guy just had to fucking put shrimp tails in a Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Good luck doing anything ever again in life, you fucking freak.
Wow, you fucking freak.
Fucking freak shit. That's freaky shit. Why are you making...
What are you getting? Why are they doing that? Did they get disrespected? Did one of their children choke and die on fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Who's this guy? Fucking Kevin Spacey from Seven?
Also, why did he...
doing all this weird-ass shit? That's another fucking weirdo for you, too, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey was definitely a weirdo, which is so sad because he's such a great actor, but... He just turned into fucking Kevin Invade My Spacey. Instead, fucking douchebag. And then he definitely paid those people off, right?
Hell yeah. Well, Kevin Spacey's whole thing was that, he was, he tried to make it be like, I was like a closeted homosexual. I was like,
Dude, don't listen to fucking celebrities always find a way to try to get out of the fact that they're just fucking pervs.
Yeah.
You're a perv,
You're
bro.
You're a perv.
You're fucked up, man.
You're fucked up.
You were a great actor. You had that going for your fucking bald ass, and now you're just a fucking dickhead. He wears a wig, right? 100%.
Yeah.
I think, didn't Kevin Spacey?
John Travolta was another guy.
Yeah.
Always had the weird hair.
Yeah.
But he came home. He cut his hair off.
Yeah, but he's a weirdo because he's a Scientologist, so.
Yeah.
Those people all have just bad reps behind them. Also, documentaries on Scientology. You ever seen that shit? They like fucking mentally abuse people. Like they're in like
mentally, they kill people.
Yeah, and they don't say anything. They're like, we'll take care of it. Yeah, they're like a mafia.
Yeah, they like put them in trunks and make them disappear.
Oh, God. I hope we have any Scientologists in our town.
No, I would love to honestly.
L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron.
Hey, it's L. Ron Hubbard, y'all.
L. Ron.
Hey, it's L. Ron Hubbard.
I love L. Ron.
By the way, can we talk about the fact that Dijon Mustard sounds like the name of like a fucking running back in fucking college? My friend was like, you want Dijon Mustard? I'm like, why does that sound like a running back in fucking college who's about to get drafted to the NFL?
Did he sign with the Giants?
Dijon Mustard.
He sounds like he would be filthy too.
Oh my God. I just like, it just makes me so sad that like these people, like first off with permission, and second, like that actors, I really feel like they think that they can get away with anything. So that's why they still do it. People are like, why do they still do it? What do you mean?
Look at Armie Hammer.
They're multimillionaires.
Armie Hammer's a freak. I'm a man. I'm a 32-year-old man.
I just watched a Social Network, by the way, the other day. How fucking annoying is Jesse Eisenberg?
Oh, my God.
Why is this guy like a hot star main actor?
Did you see the Snyder Cut that was 4 hours long?
Well, the first thing was we had to have the root, and then I had the root, and then I did this. And then when I did that, I did this.
If you created Facebook, you would have created Facebook.
You would have created Facebook. You would have Facebook. I fucking hate his stupid fucking voice, dude. I'm sorry. I sound like a hater right now, but he sucks. And this guy's like,
everything.
What's up, Arkansas? I'm going to save you from zombies. I hate his stupid fucking voice.
Yeah, he is one of the most unbearable actors.
Dude, so annoying to listen to. And you know I feel good about hating on him? My friend and another person I know both were waitresses and a waiter for him and said he's a huge fucking asshole. So fuck Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, fuck you, Eisenberg.
And also, why is he Lex Luthor? You put that up the other day, right?
Yeah, he's terrible.
Why is he Lex Luthor? It makes no sense.
Some people like vouch for it. That guy sucks. Didn't he go to Rainwater one time?
Yes, and he didn't buy anything, and I was there, so I didn't get to see him be a douche.
Oh, Jesse, you saw him there.
Yes, he didn't even fucking eat. He got up and left. He looked at the menu and just left with his other friend.
Fucking bitch.
Michael Cera's hotter and better than you, and a way sexier fucking white skinny symbol.
If you wanted to create a Facebook, you would have created Facebook.
If you wanted to, I'm sorry, I had to dilute your shares. I hate his stupid fucking voice, man. Anyway,
come on the show, Jesse
anyway,
Eisenberg.
Sorry.
Yeah, Jesse Eisenberg, come on the show.
Maybe he is a nice guy, and maybe he just was the waiters. Maybe my friends were rude. I don't know. But
speaking of haters, though, Jake Paul, Ben Askren.
Oh my god, dude! I can't.
Ben Askren.
I can't wait
I think Ben
to
Askren
illegally watch that fight.
Yeah, I'm not paying for that.
I'm
fight.
not paying a single fucking dime for that.
I am going to fucking steal that fight for sure.
I'm going to steal that fucking fight.
The reason I paid last time was I wanted to see Mike Tyson fight Roy Jones.
Yeah, but that's like that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But I cannot pay to see. I can't pay to see Jake Paul. Who you got in that fight?
Askren, because I hate Jake Paul, but Jake Paul's got nicer hands than he does. But we'll see. I mean, Askren has a way more respectable background, right? Fucking beast, MMA fighter, was nasty in what's the one with the B, the fighting league or whatever. The fucking where did he fight before UFC?
Oh, he fought in one championship.
Oh, he was in one?
Yeah,
I thought he was in the other one.
He fought in one. He was
that's the one that all the fucking retired UFC guys go to. Where did Yoel Romero just
Bellator.
go? Yeah, Bellator.
Yeah. Then there was like Strike Force before that.
Listen,
a lot of guys came from Strike Force.
Jake, this kid can't roast anybody for fucking shit. It's so cringy watching him talk.
He's kind of dumb.
He doesn't know how to sell. He's super fucking dumb. This kid can't sell a fight for shit. And he's like, he sounds like a third grader talking shit to somebody else, like teasing like a second grader.
Oh, it's what you watch Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather
good.
videos.
Oh, it's just, it's like way better. Even Conor, that one time, he was like, yeah, that's why everybody knows you can't fucking read. But even at that time, I'm like, dude, that joke's been brought up by 50 Cent already. Like,
we already know. Yeah, we already know Floyd can't read.
But like,
just like a schoolboy.
Jake, just like his content, is just not a creative dude, so he has to do outlandish, dumb shit, like become a boxer. Yeah, and Askren is just, I think, winning the mental game right now.
He's
promoting the fights.
He's crushing him. And then he like palmed his face.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then Jake like slapped his butt cheeks and then pushed him. It was so weird. What was that?
I don't know.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen.
That kind of made me not want to watch the fight. Because I was like, oh, yeah, this is what this
It's just so corny. And like Ben Askren, even in himself, is not a funny dude, but he's way funnier than Jake Paul is.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this dude took a flying knee from Jorge Masvidal and then also got beat up by Robbie Lawler for like a couple rounds.
And won the fight, though.
And Robbie Lawler would beat the dog shit out of Jake Paul.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. We're going to see. I think a part of me wanted to go for Jake Paul because, like, we were Viners and we're all Viners. And
I don't have a problem with him at all. But, I mean, he's a fucking idiot, and he's definitely embarrassing when it comes to, like, content creators. And, like, even just in general, he's sitting in that chair. This kid can't make fun. I don't want him to be able to make fun of people, but, like, the funniest thing he did was just the putting on the outfits and trying to talk like them on his IG, but that was like planned.
Yeah,
this kid can't talk trash for shit. It's so bad.
I'm gonna go with Ben Askren on this one. I think Ben Askren weighs on him for like maybe three rounds until like Jake punches himself out, and then like Ben will like beat him up, or like maybe Jake wins in like a decision. But like
I think I'm just gonna take Jake because Jake has just been training way harder than Ben Askren has for like the past year or so, and like just has nicer boxing hands. But if this was a fucking wrestling and all that MMA fight, Askren would eat this kid alive. He would knock him the fuck out.
Yeah, he would.
He knocked Robbie out, basically. Robbie just was too much of a G to be like, I got knocked out.
Yeah, he choked him to sleep with like a weird-ass bulldog choke. It was weird. It was fucking strange.
I can't, dude. This kid, like, I want to give him props. I want to be like, yo, he's funny. I told you before. I want to give Jake Paul props and say he's funny. But his trash talking is so ass.
Oh, yeah.
It is so bottom of the barrel dirt. And it's just not good. Like, he was like, first off, he sounds like he's scared when he's talking. He sounds like he's nervous and he knows cameras are on him. You've already done this like 3 times.
Yeah.
Why are you still nervous, bro? Come up with some better. Have somebody.
He seems a little slow.
I give him props. No one's writing his shit for him.
Right.
But at the same time, you can tell, oh my God, this kid sucks at talking shit.
I love that we're doing a serious fight analysis dressed like this.
I know, yeah, at the same time. I don't give a fuck. We're hot as shit.
Yeah, Jake, come on the show. Ben Askren, come on the show.
We have hotter confidence than Jake Paul ever had in his fucking life. That kid needs to talk about his fucking older brother all the time and say how his record's worse just because
Go off,
he's
King.
so insecure
Go off.
about him being the younger brother. Yeah. But only the younger brother because the only name he's got to make for himself. Also, he didn't start the boxing thing. I thought Logan did.
Yeah, he did.
Logan started first, and then he copied Logan.
Yeah, and
but he did all the
beat
time.
up YouTubers and 5'8" Nate Robinson.
I just listen. I have no problem about how they're making money. Like,
yeah, get your
at the end
money,
of the day,
dude.
get your
I'm not
fucking
gonna hate
money.
on them for making money, but
they're
I'm not gonna be
fucking
like
cornballs.
yeah, they're
dude.
corny as shit,
Anyway, that's my opinion on it.
and they have no talent.
But I think Jake,
Here we
yeah.
go.
But I think Jake's gonna win.
I'm gonna give it to Ben Askren. I'm gonna ride with the MMA guy until I'm gonna bet on the fight for sure. I'm definitely gonna make bets.
Yeah, you're a betting guy though, so it makes sense.
Dude. Yeah, dude. I make
What's
bets.
the dumbest thing you've ever bet on?
I've bet
Dumbest shit.
like dumbest bet or like dumbest thing I've ever bet on.
Dumbest thing you've ever bet on.
Okay, we'll do that one first. The dumbest thing I've ever bet on, I think, was
Like you were like, why the fuck am I doing this?
I bet on the presidential election. I bet on
I mean, that's a thing that can happen between friends, but the fact that that's a real bookie thing.
Yeah,
right?
I've bet on debates, like over unders, like how many times like
God.
Trump called Biden like Sleepy Joe and shit.
Oh,
like there's like
gosh.
over unders.
Yeah.
That's probably the dumbest thing I've bet on. But the dumbest like thing I've ever bet on is like big money, on like single football drives. Like the Giants need to score on this drive for X amount.
Right, so football stuff.
So football
But
stuff.
you bet bigger because you have more knowledge about the actual thing going on.
No, because I'm chasing it.
I'm just thinking about you
because I
as
just
Ursula
lost $200.
flying through the water with your fucking trident, just going towards a bet. And just
Give
fucking
me the Giants -3.
yeah, walking in there and betting.
How?
And it just wiggles like that.
I want to parlay the Cowboys and the Bengals +6. Make haste.
Make haste.
Make haste and give me my
And
bet slip.
Track it down. It's like,
May Poseidon kill thee if I lose thy bet. Drown the souls of your mothers and grandmothers.
fucking bookies just like,
Daddy, chill.
Make the bet. No, but I actually stopped like betting for a while.
Right.
Because I was just like, dude, it's like, here's the thing with betting. You never win.
No.
You win, but you always end up going back because you won.
right.
You know, I mean, there's been some weeks where like I've killed it, and then there's been some weeks where we'll be like, oh.
Have you ever noticed that like
Cable
people,
light get turned
people
off
that
tonight.
fucking make bets, I feel like, or gamble, you like the first time is always like every
always
time
win?
they do it, you win.
Yeah, that's how they get you. That's how
It's like
get
they know.
There is an adrenaline factor to gambling, 100%.
Oh yeah, because you're watching it happen live.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah,
right? You're
yeah.
like, fuck.
It's also like fantasy sports. Like fantasy sports
Yeah.
makes you care more about football. Like, dude, I won $1,000 buy-in league last year.
It's ridiculous.
You know, like I made a huge amount of money playing.
What's the
fantasy
most you
football.
ever won? Are you comfortable saying that?
What's the most money I ever won gambling?
Yeah,
Oh, over a week or in one shot?
like in one shot.
In one shot,
Yeah,
on
one hot shot.
probably like $4,000.
Damn, really?
Yeah, I don't like. I've made like parlays.
It was
like,
probably an easy $4,000 though, right? Like
Yeah.
you knew you were gonna maybe get it or
no, I didn't. It was like a 16 parlay.
Oh, Jesus.
So I had to watch like 6 fucking games, and I was sweating my ass off.
Oh, it was accumulated.
Yeah, so a parlay works like this. So like you say I picked the Giants, Cowboys, Bengals, and Redskins, right?
Because I'm a betting virgin. I don't know anything
yeah.
about it.
And I picked them all to win,
Right.
right? I'm just saying this as easy as possible.
Right.
So if I parlay it, I get all of those odds in one bet,
Right.
but they all have to win for me to win the bet.
Oh, that's a parlay.
That's a parlay.
That's a
so
parlay.
you have to do all of
dick.
those. So you could bet like the Redskins to cover, the Giants to win. Like you can mix it up, but they all have to hit. If they don't
Got
hit,
it.
you lose your bet. But if you
Interesting.
bet 300 and the odds are plus now, which plus means plus money,
So are parlays always big, or can they be small too?
you could do small parlays. You
Parlays?
could be like $25 to win 150. Like I have a bunch of friends that do that. I just don't, that's not worth it to me.
Yeah, you'd rather go for the big fucking goddamn cheese.
Yeah, I'll bet 250 on something and be like, you know, I mean, I haven't gambled in a long time, but like,
Right.
But there was times where I'd just be like, yeah, I'll throw 1,500 on like a 4-team parlay, and that shit would hit, and I would win like.
Speaking of gambling, I feel like every time I fucking drive through a white suburb with fucking trap music on, I'm gambling my fucking freedom because
you live in a super white neighborhood. Me too.
That's what I'm saying.
My neighborhood's super white.
That's what I'm. No, I always feel weird blasting trap music, and like there's just two old white women just power jogging. You know what I mean? They probably just think I'm like the biggest thug or asshole.
Give you like that side face.
But the other day, it was mad nice out. I was like, you know what I'm going to blast going through here and just fuck with everyone's minds? I just started blasting Simon and Garfunkel just fucking throughout the whole fucking town.
They're like, yeah.
Dude, I'm like walking by, I swear to God, no one looked at me once. Everyone was just like,
he's cool.
Oh, me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
He's one of the good ones. He's Julio.
Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. That's a Simon and Garfunkel, isn't it?
Yeah, that song is fucking awesome.
Or is that just Simon Paul? Simon, whatever his name.
Paul Simon?
Paul Simon. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about imagine fucking Simon Paul was a brother that we didn't know.
It's like Jake Paul's like fucking.
Paul Simon, he switched his name around because he read the future and knew his relatives were going to be fucking idiots.
Yeah, they are two dumb boys.
Two dumb rich boys.
Best of luck to them. They're very rich.
Rich boys.
And, they're famous for being stupid, and that's awesome. We crossed paths in the Vine days. They were nice. They were nice to me.
Yeah, they were nice to me too.
They're very nice boys. They're a little stupid though. Anyway, the other question that I wanted to ask you for today, oh my God, I have to tell you this story. So
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Podcast worthy?
It's podcast worthy.
Do it.
So I've been struggling with my temper recently and like yelling at people, and people seem to love these stories. So I'm gonna give you another one. So I'm walking Silvio yesterday, right? And I'm just like, all right, yeah, let me stop at CVS. Selena needed something, so I went to pick it up for her. Also, deodorant, super expensive.
Where? At CVS?
At CVS.
How much?
Dude, all right, so I have a relatively
Just to
stinky...
give yourself... Yeah.
I have a relatively stinky pit. I'm a stinky boy, right?
Okay.
So I've realized that the only deodorant that makes me not stinky is charcoal. Charcoal and magnesium.
What the hell?
Charcoal and magnesium.
Wait, so
I have it on right now.
You could use the other chemical stuff and you still stinky boy?
Yeah, if I use like Old Spice, I stink. If I use Right Guard, I stink. If I use fucking Dove, I stink.
Damn, why?
For some reason, this charcoal magnesium shit is the only shit that keeps me fucking not stinking.
It just eliminates all odors?
Yeah, I'm not saying the name because maybe I want them to be a sponsor.
So could you just go to a barbecue and just rub charcoal on your pits and you're good?
Apparently, people brush their teeth with charcoal.
I know, that's a fucking crazy thing too.
But apparently
it makes it white as shit.
It makes your fucking teeth white as fuck.
So what? This was after you were leaving, or
no? This was after. Yeah, after I'm leaving CVS, and like Silvio's great. He's the man. I love him and shit.
Yeah.
But like sometimes
hyperactive ass little baby.
Yeah,
dog.
sometimes he's annoying on the leash. He's
a baby.
He's a baby. So I'm just like, fuck. All right. So like, I just got over like going through CVS with him. First of all, they put the deodorant. Why are razors and deodorant hidden from the public? Why do I need to call someone to come get my deodorant?
You have to do that?
Yeah.
I just buy my deodorant at the local food stove.
No, in CVS, this shit is fucking locked up. Not at my food stove.
What?
That shit is locked up, and I have to press a button, and someone has to come open it for me.
Why are they acting like it's a fucking PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
It's fucking deodorant.
Very, very odd. It turned me off. I didn't want to go back to CVS after that. This charcoal fucking deodorant, though.
What are they running with? Yeah.
$10.
Cheaper?
No,
or no more.
It costs $10 a bar.
Of course it is, because it's fucking charcoal magnesium. You're fucking... You're getting shit from like a fucking coal, like a fucking mine,
Listen,
like a coal mine.
If you're gonna be in a band called Stark Naked, you need to use charcoal
magnesium as a song.
Yo, Stark
charcoal
Naked.
Magnesium would be the band who opens for us.
Yo, charcoal magnesium featuring Stark Naked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are charcoal magnesium. Thank you.
And here's your headliner, Stark Naked. Yeah, fuck
dude,
yeah.
we gotta do a Stark Naked ego song. At least.
Yeah, we gotta do a Stark. That's our alter ego.
So
Stark
please
Naked.
tell me, did you fight somebody who was opening the charcoal thing for you?
No. The lady was super sweet. The security was
opening
super
a White
sweet.
Claw. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, I got scared.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, so I was like, all right, I'm walking home, and there's like a cab who's coming out of like a driveway of one of the buildings that I live around. So he lets me go. I see him letting me go, and I give him like the wave, like, oh, like, thanks. He pulls up and he goes, "You're welcome."
For welcome for what? Letting you through?
Letting me walk by and thinking maybe I didn't say thank you. My blood starts boiling at this point. When anybody
I'd be boiling too.
it's like when people
Fuck, you think you own the fucking road?
no, but I'm the same way though, because if I hold the door for someone and they walk in and they don't say thank you to me, I'll say some shit like you're welcome. So I know what the fuck you're welcome means.
See, I don't give a shit enough. I'm
See,
like,
I know
you
what
know
your
what?
welcome
I'm
means.
better than you, but it depends on what it is, the action that I'm doing.
Yeah,
But I don't blame you for getting pissed off.
I know what your welcome means though. That's what I know. I know what it fucking means.
Right. I'm
You're
just
being a fucking dick.
Yeah, you are being a fucking dick. And now I'm also just imagining you holding a door for someone as Ursula, and they don't say thank you. You're like, excuse me, bitch.
Yeah, I'd be very upset. I get very, very. Ursula would become fucking Rosalia real fast. Real fucking fast. I would turn up super Puerto Rican on that ass. So I was just like, what?
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, you're welcome. I said, dude, are you being a fucking dick? I waved to you.
Yeah, that's my
I said,
acknowledgement.
I waved to you and asked you if I could
suck
cross.
your balls and say thank you.
So I was just like, are you being a fucking dick or not? And then he was like, oh, no, like, forget it. I was like, you fucking forget it. You said it.
Yeah.
Now I'm yelling at this guy. And a part of me is like, yo, I think like a part of me is just like, I lost it a little bit, but I'm just not like a fucking pussy anymore.
Right.
Like I'm not a dude that like I would always like stand up for myself and shit, but like every once in a while I would let stuff go.
Right.
Now I don't give a fuck. I'm reckless as shit.
Yeah, I feel you, but also at the same time, like, I mean,
I'm gonna get shot up in this bitch.
I mean, hey, you had did you ever tell a story? Did you ever tell a story about your hand on the yard about what happened to your hand? Or no?
Oh no, I never told that story.
You never told that
No,
story?
I never told that story. Should I tell it?
We should. You want to save it for next cast? I think we should tease it. All I know is that Danny went fucking full Tony Soprano on somebody at a Foot Locker. Was it a Foot Locker?
I don't want to say what store it was at because I don't know if this person's still looking for me.
Oh God.
But it was a store, yeah, and
you don't have to say the story if you don't want to. It's fucking gold, though. You never told this story. You never told people about what was wrong with your goddamn wrist.
No, I never told
What did
anybody.
you just lie to everybody?
I just showed up on the basement yard with a broken hand.
jerk wrist. Everyone probably just knowing like most of your like people that follow you and love your content. They definitely thought you just jerked yourself up.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
So you got a splinter fucking fracture on your.
All right, I'll tell the story. All right, so in New York City, gonna leave it at that.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, I'm like 3 days removed from the mental hospital.
Yeah.
Bad start already.
Yeah.
So I'm like 3 days removed from the mental hospital.
Yeah.
And
He's doing well, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm dressed as Ursula. I'm doing just fine. My medications are all in order. Dr. Sosa, I'm doing fine if you're seeing this. I had to tell my therapist the story.
Oh,
too.
you did?
Yeah.
Damn.
This was happening. So
Shit.
I'm like super on edge, right?
Yeah,
But
of course.
I'm going to Europe in like 4 days.
Yeah. Anxious, the whole thing.
Super anxious.
I would be too.
And I'm having a really hard time, but like I need to like get clothes for Italy. So I'm just like, all right, let's go get clothes for Italy.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm out there. I'm with my ex. And this guy is in the store and he was like, hello, like I'm trying to get my fucking shoes. Can I just get my fucking shoes?
Yeah, to you?
No, to the staff. He's like, and the store is packed.
Right.
He's like, I want my fucking shoes. He's like, you guys are fucking terrible at your fucking jobs. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm mad on edge already. I'm mad afraid of the world. Like I've just been reintroduced to the world like 3 days ago.
Right.
You know, like it was terrible.
Right.
I was having horrible anxiety and panic.
Really, really bad. Yeah.
Really, really bad. So I'm like, all right, I'm trying to return to normalcy. I'm in the store and this guy yelling is making me so scared.
Yeah, you're uneasy.
I'm uneasy. I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid now for no reason, but I'm just starting to get afraid.
You're like a little fucking piece of prey, just scared of the loud lion.
Yeah, I am.
Jungle.
I am. And I was just like, hey man, like listen, like it's good, like chill, like you don't have to like, you know,
scream like this.
you don't have to like, yeah. I was like, dude, you don't have to like, I understand you're upset, but like you don't have to like, there's kids in here. I was like, you don't have to do that. And he was like, mind your own business.
Oh god.
So even when he said that though, I'm like, all right, okay,
it's
whatever.
a public store, idiot.
Yeah. So my ex says, well, you made it public because you are screaming in the store.
Yeah, you're being loud. Yeah.
And he was like, whatever, like, oh, he says to me, he goes, calm your girl down.
Jesus Christ.
So I was just like, yo.
That's the ultimate, like.
So now, like, I'm starting to see red a little bit.
Even just like, as a man, you know what
As
I mean?
a man, yeah. As a man, I'm starting to get like now I'm just like, all right. Like now I'm like, I've already made the decision. Like I'm gonna fucking snap. I'm so afraid.
Did you
I'm
hit him with the "excuse me" or did you say what the fuck did you say? Well, which one did you hit him with? You think?
No. I said, what'd you say?
yeah.
I hit him with the what'd you say?
Yeah, it's always the what'd you say or excuse me.
The what'd you say? But I didn't say like what'd you say. I said what'd you say?
Yeah.
And he didn't say anything, and he was
North
like,
Dakotan.
and then I started getting mad. I was like, dude, don't worry. I was like, don't worry, dude. You'll get your fucking Black Panther sneakers and your fucking Iron Man sneakers.
Yeah.
All right, fucking relax.
Yeah.
Now I'm fucking pissed.
Oh, he was getting like Marvel themed sneakers.
Yeah, he was getting
and shit?
Marvel themed sneakers.
What a cutie.
Fucking nerd. As I'm fucking dressed like Ursula here, fucking nerd.
Yeah, as you're dressed
then
like
he goes,
fucking another Disney character.
Yeah, as I'm dressed as another fucking Disney entity. And I'm tight and I'm staring at this dude now.
Yeah, of course.
And he was just like, yo, he's like, I'm not buying my shoes unless you kick him and his like ugly ass girlfriend out of here.
Jeez, this guy didn't stop. What the hell's wrong with this fucking psychopath?
And when I tell you,
What the hell's wrong with this guy?
I beat the fucking dog shit out of this person.
Did you run away? Like after you came back?
I'll tell this whole story. So as soon as he said that,
right.
I said, what'd you say? Because I wanted him to be looking at me. I didn't want to sucker him.
Right.
Like, I didn't want to sucker punch him. I wanted to see his fucking face.
Right.
So I just saw red at this point, and I hit him once, and first of all, this guy's a fucking bitch. Felt like a goddamn fucking lawn chair. It's like a beach chair of a man. So he was taller than me, though. He was like maybe like 6 feet tall, so I had to go up and get him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm 5'9".
Right.
I'm barely 5'9". So
Right.
like I had to go up and get him, and I hit him, and he goes down. But then I'm like, I'm not done. I want to kill this person.
Right. You're like blacked out.
Just seeing red, and I'm just fucking. You seen the new Batman trailer
Yes.
when he punches that dude on the ground like excessively?
Yeah. Robert Pattinson one.
Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I'm beating this dude's head off like a drum.
And then you get up and look at everybody and you go, I'm justice.
I'm justice. I'm justice.
Were you in that mode? Did you think you were like probably like, did you just turn into like Batman?
I think I was just at the end of
Crazy fuck.
Yeah, like
suit.
I just like this person needed to be hurt real bad.
Of course.
So I hurt him really bad though. So like I beat the fucking shit out of him.
Right.
And like he stopped moving at one point, which caused me to like
Right, he's knocked out.
I didn't hear anything, and then I heard like everything came back real fast. Like I always describe it like the movie Jarhead, when like he's pissing his pants and like people are like,
yeah, and there's like fucking mortars going off near his face,
and you can't hear anything.
Yeah,
and then I hear like stop it! Like came back like real snap like this, and I see like a little kid crying in his mom's arms and shit. God. And then I look down.
You hit a little kid?
No.
I'm joking. I know you did.
The little kid was just afraid. The little kid was just afraid. But then I see like
I'm afraid right
no,
now.
but then I see like his teeth, like two of his teeth were on the floor.
Oh, what? You knocked his teeth out?
I knocked his teeth out. So I'm just like, oh fuck. But he was so rude to the staff of the store that they were like, oh man, like,
yo, get out of here, dude.
Yeah, they were like, yo, just go, man. And I was just like, yo, I gotta go. And I ran out, and I had to go to the hospital because I broke.
No wonder you didn't tell the story before. You should be in jail, you psycho. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah, true.
But
also, chill. You're gonna call my girlfriend. You're gonna at the time. You're gonna call somebody I'm with. No matter who you're with, it doesn't matter. That's disrespect off the back. The principle is, you already gave him 2 chances.
Yeah. Also, this is a made up story just for reasons.
Yeah, made up story.
Made up story.
And then the third one though, you're gonna disrespect somebody, like, you know what I mean, like, and they're just getting in your face and they're freaking out. And they're freaking out.
Yeah,
you don't know what the next move from them is gonna be.
Yeah, but the thing that made me go crazy was as soon as he said what he said, the entire store was like, "Oh, come on, man, that's not cool." And I was like, "Yeah, he's got to die now."
God, yeah, but you didn't kill him, so you're fine.
No, he was fine. He got up and was like, "I want my shoes." Like after like he was like bleeding from his mouth.
Yeah, no, you said he was like
he was fine.
Yeah, you said you didn't like destroy him, but in your mind, that's what's going through your head,
dude. I bounced this dude's head off the fucking floor like 3 times. Fucking
off
maniac.
the fucking canvas.
I bounced his head off the fucking canvas.
Well,
and then I had to go, and they were like, "How'd you break your hand?" And I was like, "Oh, like I bet on the Barcelona game." I punched the wall because I lost.
It was a long time ago, by the way, everybody. Danny's doing way better now.
Yeah. That was like 4 or 5 years ago.
But that's enough to like set anybody who's going through some shit off. You know what I mean?
From honestly,
being on the edge already.
But honestly, from that moment on, I realized like, all right, we gotta like figure where this stuff is coming from.
What's going on with me? Yeah, why am I so pissed now?
Yeah, and then like also like
why am I turning into Tony Soprano?
Yeah, it was a very like Tony Soprano moment.
Sounds like an episode. It really does sound like a Soprano episode.
Oh, it was an episode, all right.
You're yeah. That's definitely an episode. But you're just like you're my anti-hero though. So thanks.
Thank you, man.
I'll
stick up for you if anyone ever calls you ugly. Fucking kill them.
Well, we're at a Michael's because we don't know what store.
Michael just got introduced to Michael's. Michael's is the greatest
I knew
store
what
in the
Michael's
history of
was,
stores.
but that was the second or first time I think I've ever been in there. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever been in there before. It was amazing.
It's amazing, dude. They got shirts, fucking paint.
They
got canvases.
Dude,
they got everything,
as
dude.
Soon as I got in there, I was like, I want to get creative.
Yeah, dude.
It was like this creative, fucking like contagious, infectious feeling. I was like, oh my god, I want to make shirts.
Yeah,
because they have like shirts in there where you can just write on them. Yeah, and shit.
Dude, you can make a fucking snow globe. They have cricket shit in there. Have you ever seen a cricket?
No, you can make a cricket.
So I didn't. No. There's this there's this
machine. I thought you could be like, you could create your own fucking animals. I was like, the fuck? Michael's is gangster, dude. You could splice DNA and shit. I was like, oh shit.
That laugh kind of sounded like
yeah, that sounded like you were going back to the fucking Foot Locker.
Yeah,
the
Joker in the Foot Locker. I feel like I look like
do a Joker laugh real quick.
Like a gay Michael McDonald Joker.
Yeah. I do you. That's really good. Holy shit. I don't think I could do it. Everybody knows there's something wrong with
Everybody
me.
knows
What does he say?
Something wrong
you
with
of all
me.
people should know.
There's plenty wrong
wrong with me. You should have said that after you broke that dude's face and you got up, there's blood on your fist, and you go, you of all people should know.
Plenty wrong with me.
Dude, we should just definitely just bang one time and do that, like when we nut. At least once. Just go, oh, I was there. Oh.
You know what was weird?
There's
plenty wrong with me.
I love that video game. Batman video games are so fucking fire, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
If I ever want to beat the shit out of something, like if I was where you were that day, and like I didn't want to get in trouble, I would just go home and beat the shit out of 30 people in Batman.
Yeah, no, I had
That's how good that game is.
I had like cop buddies like check if they like called to see like if they filed something, because if they did file something, I would have like turned myself.
Oh, you should have been like no joke. I love you, you're my brother, but you should have definitely been arrested. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever like that happens and like you, but I understand that feeling more than anybody of losing.
Yeah, bro, I was afraid and then extremely disrespected.
Of yourself, you were extremely disrespected, but then probably afraid of yourself. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know this inner beast was inside of me.
Had no idea.
And listen, there's a lot of people out there, same beast. Some people probably easier at holding it, and then some people just you get over the edge because that's what the world does. I mean, let's face it, we're all human. It's not, if you know what I mean. You're not the first person I think to flip out on somebody, especially for, in my opinion, I don't know. Kind of a good reason.
There's plenty wrong with me.
But yeah, now I'm just gonna see you being like a psycho Joker.
Batman, you've come here trying to look for me. I tell you this, Bats. Why don't we do this? Why don't you bring the boy wonder? You bring your sister, and I'll break your fucking face in half.
Dude, so fucking creepy. Ooh. So good though.
That's
like,
a long way down.
It's for me though. I understand the principle of it. Like definitely getting into a scrap.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know
You're fucking.
I mean?
Yeah. If anybody is quicker to fight, I would say old Mike is probably the quickest to fight person.
Yeah, definitely back in the day.
Just defending the shit out of his own honor.
God, we're gonna sound like psychos. Yeah, literally brought a hammer, tried to break this guy's car with a hammer once, and then pulled him out of his car and beat the shit out of him. And then fought his fucking friend.
People are gonna be like,
and then beat the shit out of him.
Or fucking psycho.
Yeah, no one's gonna be like, Jesus, why are these guys not arrested?
This dude is a fucking maniac.
Oh,
nah,
God.
man. Listen, man.
I'll never forget that. I knocked this dude down, like snuffed this dude, and we're in high school, and Danny just goes, "You got knocked out, you fucking pussy!" And everyone just goes, "Yeah!" Like, I knocked a guy out in front of like 30 people. It was the best feeling ever. Like. And Danny just goes, "You got knocked the fuck out," in front of like 30. I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go."
I was gonna kick him in the head, and you were like, "Nah,
I
chill."
think Danny like messaged me like, "Yo, I'm so proud of you," like just because I beat the shit out of somebody. But it was like
that was fun. We fought together. That's cool.
That is cool to say.
That's
yeah.
cool. That's
yeah.
like it's like you're gonna start a what does he say? Dally.
Oh, I don't
So
know.
you gonna start a rumble without me?
Oh yeah. And The Outsiders.
Yeah,
God, what a great movie.
Great
God,
fucking.
I
Let's
love
do it
The
for
Outsiders.
Johnny. Let's do it for Johnny. Let's do it for Johnny.
That's what it was like. I felt like I was doing it for Johnny.
Do it for Johnny.
And I was sick that night too. I was fucking throwing up beforehand, and then I was throwing up on the way there. I had to get stitches in my mouth.
Dude, I just played a whole football game.
Oh yeah, I know.
I still had ankle wraps on.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, because all the football players showed up eventually. That's why some of them. And then
Jasper showed up like 4 hours late. He's like, "Come on, let's go!"
He's like, "Get the fuck out of my town!"
Yeah, that's what he said.
And
He's like, "Get out of my town!"
like ran away and shit.
I was like, "Dude, they're gone already." The fight was 4 hours ago.
Like, listen, again, like, fucking, we're both not in jail, so I think we're doing fine.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
dude, listen, that's the only cool
fight story.
sadistic story I had.
Yeah, it was very like the only thing that was missing was like West Side like story like singing. If anything. It's gonna be a fight tonight.
When you're a jet for life.
There's a fight going down.
Stab, stab.
Hit.
We're like, let's do a gang thing, but with all gay guys.
Who are like everyone's having a good fucking goddamn time, and everyone's singing, and everyone's got vibratos. And you're just like, everyone's gonna fight. It's a fight. I don't know.
The bad guys are coming
songs.
to our town. I've seen mad Broadway musicals, dude. Brother.
Yeah, no. I think you. Yeah.
Have you seen any Broadway musicals? Have you ever been on Broad?
No, I've never been on Broadway before. I want to see
Book of Mormon.
I want to see Book of Mormon.
I've seen Book of Mormon like 3 times.
I really want to see Book of Mormon.
Dude, when I went to go see
really want to see
Hamilton.
Yes, I want to see.
Dude,
Hamilton
when I went to go see
well.
Hamilton, I wanted to hate on Hamilton so fucking hard because everyone was like, "Yo, Hamilton! Oh my god! Oh my god!
So well written.
Oh my fucking
it's so
god!
well
Hamilton!"
written and performed.
So I'm just like, I'm gonna go out of my way to hate this thing. Like 2 minutes in, I was like, all right, this shit's pretty fucking.
It's fire, dude.
Yeah.
It's like really well written. There's bars in the
Alexander Hamilton, the son of an abortion, portions, endorphins, running through the portions of life and abortions.
Dude, that's fucking fire.
Yeah, well, anyway, it's about that time. Let's go in and thank our Patreon backers really quick because our battery on our computer is going to die.
Yes, it is.
We want to thank all the LOP Nation CEOs and CFOs. Okay.
Damn, getting up there, cuz.
Yeah, we're getting up there for sure. Let's go into
Thank you, everybody.
Big time
Holy
pledges.
Shit. Thank you, everybody.
Here we go. All right, here we go. Bethany Sykes, winner of the Amazon. Claudia, Estella Escobar, Jessica Kuntz, Tito Melendez. My name's actually Jeff. Allison Metta, Anna Alhamad, Brianna Fedz, Brittany, Daniel LoPriore, Debbie Rubel, DJ Kento, Jacqueline, Joseph, Juan P Valencia, Julie Leone, Kanon, Kevin Silva, Matthew Bartholomew Jackson Jones, Nicole Deraleau, Nicholas Nielsen, Keith Nielsen. Nudes to my dad, Spencer Perdue, The Real Pachu, Tim, Turbo Chubbs, Paige Gilham, Cameron-Julia Louis Dreyfus, Ashleigh Sparacino, Carly Burt, Chelsea Rannerty, Collin Anderson, Derek Frizzell, Donald Brown, Eddie, Hayden Hoskins, Jade Hubel, Jodie Ordanza, John Kaminskis, Kaylee Novicky, Linda from Accounting, Liz Anamani, Noen Glace, LOL, Olivia Zepeda-Newton-John, Sheila Vallejo, Andre Hunet.
Iguodala.
Oh, yeah. Andre Iguodala, Ben Armstrong. And that is it. All right. Thank you guys so much. Remember, check out the show, patreon.com/LoPriore podcast, Spotify. Remember to like and subscribe. We are out of here. Peace.
Deuces.
Bye.